2006 Toyota Avensis. Check engine light on constantly, and I could feel and hear a misfire. Code scan brought us up a P0303 cylinder 3 misfire detected. Suspicion coil. So what I have here is I have the scope hooked up. The 4-wire coil, so we have power feed, we have a ground, a switching on off of the coil from the computer, and a feedback for the coil. And the blue channel here is the switching side of coil number 3, which are suspected misfires on. And then I have the amp clamp hooked up over here to the power feed through this fuse. That fuse is feeding all 4 coils on that wire there. The power for that wire for all 4 coils is coming from that 15 amp fuse, which is where I have my amp clamp hooked around. And on the scope, where I have the blue trace is up the top, so that's the on off of the coil. So now let's just stop that there. So the computer sends power down to turn on the coil. Current flow then starts, rises, computer turns it off, and current flow stops. So that's the red channel is current flow through the primary windings of the coil. So that current ramp builds up as current flow flows through the primary windings, builds up a magnetic field that cuts through the secondary, and then when current stops flowing, that magnetic field collapses back into the secondary, causing the high voltage required to jump the gap in the spark plug. But if we can see right here where the cursor is, we have that sharp incline there on the red channel, which is a sign of a shorted primary winding of the coil. I'm just going to try and show you a good one. I'll run that scope again, and if you can see that sharp rise there, where it should be a gradual ramp. I'm going to move to what we think is a good one. In coil 2, cylinder 2. And there we do not have that sharp up, we have that ramp, current ramp, which is a good one. Maybe a better view of it there. So that's the computer triggering the coil on, current flow through the primary windings of the coil, up the top then current limiting, and current flow stops when the computer decides to stop sending power down on the blue trace. Back into the bad one. Stop the scope there. And that area is the problem. Shorted primary. I have a coil here. I'm going to put it in and do the same test again just to make sure. But shorted primary coil. Shorted primary windings on coil number 3. New coil going in. And we'll do a rerun of this test. Okay, new coil fitted there, cylinder number 3. Codes cleared and no codes present. cannot feel or hear a misfire, and we're just going to redo the test again. We're in the same setup as before, the amp clamp and channel A, the blue channel. And so the screen there, you can see all 4 current ramps there, and the top one is the control to coil 3, and this is here coil 3 current ramp. So looks better already. Stop that, and we'll try zoom in on that, and there we don't have that rise, straight up rise that we had. We now have a nice clean ramp up and no misfire. That's it. I hope that all made sense. I hope I was explaining myself okay, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Misfire cylinder 3 fixed. Shorted primary windings in coil number 3. We also, that's the bad one, we also changed the start plugs as well, but they weren't the issue, it was the coil. Thanks for watching.